amazing. All right, so let me pop this in the back of the fridge. Do 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 do. I thought for every 5 subs we receive, after this is not included. For every 5 subs, you guys can choose charades, warhead, hot sauce, or bean boozled for every 5 subs. So cumulative after now. No one has to give 5 subs, but if someone comes in and resubs, someone subs for the first time, whatever, cumulative 5 subs from now. Okay, the slate is clean. From now, you can choose 5 subs is hot sauce, bean boozled, charades, or warhead. If I can get the warheads off the cabinet up the high. Cool. Let me wash my hands. Disclaimer. I would never disclaim it. That is 100% truth. Salt in the flour. Always need to have salt, guys. Salt is important. And we're using salted butter as well because it's better. You don't need that. So all we need to do is get our butter and we're gonna dip it into the flour, okay? So this is such an easy recipe. This and my rough puff pastry for my pecan pie is the easiest recipe. You don't need any fancy equipment. A bowl and a grater, a box grater or whatever you've got, and that's all you need. You don't need a food processor. So another reason why you need to make it, because you don't need anything fancy. All right, so all you do is toss the butter in flour like that, and grab this and toss that in a bit of flour, and then you go to town and grate. Grate. Like this. Every now and then, you just toss this with a little bit of flour because we'll break it up later so it doesn't stick. Cold butter makes chunks, flaky pastry. This is the key. The key. Guys, can you believe it's the last day of November? How cool. Christmas tree goes up tomorrow, or even tonight if I've got time. The Christmas carols start on Friday. If anyone has any royalty-free Christmas music they want to send in. Who's ready? Who doesn't celebrate Christmas? Maybe you don't feel it, or maybe it's not your custom. I'm always interested to learn more about the community. I have some friends who are, what are they? Mormon, I think, and they don't celebrate Christmas. And I follow some people on kind of like social media and stuff. Some Jewish families, and the Hanukkah. When is Hanukkah? Hey Google, when is Hanukkah?
Hanukkah will start on Sunday evening, the 18th of December, and will end on Monday evening, the 26th of December.
Oh wow, so it's kind of the same time. Cool. Because that follows the, if I'm correct, the lunar calendar. Awesome. Alrighty. So I'd love to know what you're doing towards the end of the year. If you celebrate Christmas, if you're staying home this year, not doing too much, you're doing a big family get together. All right, so I'm just crumbling some of these pieces of butter, so they're just a little bit smaller, but I want to leave some bigger chunks in there as well. Okay, just rub them between your fingers, or what you can do is kind of shake your bowl like this. You know when you're a kid in science class and you get the rice, and then you put the marble at the bottom, and then you put the rice on top in a jar and you shake it, and then the marble works its way to the top. So what's gonna happen here is the big chunks of butter are gonna come to the surface, and then you can see if they are needing to be made a little bit smaller or how big they are. And then we wanna make sure it's all nicely distributed again, okay? So from here, Molly is gonna, I've already put salt, so this is salt, butter, and flour. And we're gonna add in 3/4 of a cup. 3/4 of a cup of cold water. Cold water. We need a Miss Molly silicone mat. Which I'm really, really hoping that we can get the merch store up in the next few days, because hopefully, if we get the merch store up, hopefully before the weekend, I don't know, I'm gonna talk to Exceed what the timeline is, but we might be able to do some last minute orders and send merch in time for Christmas. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So here, there we go. So I use a chopstick, because I like to be different, but they make awesome stirrers. You could use a knife. So cold water, 3/4 of a cup. We're just gonna add about half of it. Stir it around till it becomes nice and scraggy. Making your, don't mix just in the middle like this. Scrape around the outside to bring the outside inwards. Okay, so go up the sides, be gentle. Be careful not to flay everything out. Flay, is that a word? All right, add a little bit of extra water on the outsides like that. Okay. Fabulous. So this is, it's kind of like a rough puff, but it's not too flaky because we're gonna deep fry it. We don't want it to be too flaky because it falls apart. I don't do much for Christmas. Oh no, I missed it. We'll do our best effort to bring these things to life, but, oh, hold on, I'm going pantry. Going into the pantry so I read the chat. Okay. Sorry. Oh, that was just the disclaimer. I don't do much for Christmas, not opposed to it, just not into it. Okay, Rosalie, I understand. Just not feeling it. My mum's side of the family have Christmas dinner with about 20 to 30 people, busy. I'll buy myself a mat for hubby to give me. I love it. I spend time with my little brother. We cook something and hang. Oh, but it's not really about Christmas. I understand that. But for me, like, I'm not very religious, but for myself and my family, it's more about like getting together, having food, and just having some time of the year to relax. For my parents and my mum's side of it especially, they were business owners, and Christmas was like one days that they would close the stores. And for everybody, for a lot of people, I wouldn't say everybody, but majority of people, it's time that they take off from work and they got some time to relax. And I feel like a lot of people are in like a more lighthearted mood. And unfortunately, if you're not in hospitality, you get time off or retail. But yeah, it is a time about being together and being a little bit more jolly and merry. I'm a bit into Christmas, shocker, I know. Morning, Matala. All right. Okay, so I'm just kind of pressing this together and just gently kind of kneading it till it comes together as a bowl, and any scraggy bits we want to kind of incorporate. So we don't want to knead it too much, just kind of pressing it and folding it over just to incorporate those scraggy bits. So I used the 3/4 of a cup. I didn't need any more and didn't need any less. So fold this up like that, fold it over. The great thing about the mat. Pop that in the fridge. Okay, wash your hands. Wash your hands, wash your hands. And Mamohuk Wakwin, what's for lunch? Got stuff under my nails. Flour. If you're in Discord, we've got the Christmas channel is up, so you're more than welcome to share your Christmas lights, Christmas food, Christmas decorations, whatever. Everything Christmas goes into Discord in the Christmas channel. We also have a question you can react to your favorite Christmas movies. So following along from last stream, we were discussing Christmas movies and people wanted me to put them in Discord. And so we're gonna do another vote. Just basically to give Kat another opportunity for people to like changing places. All right, what are we making? We're making Malaysian curry puffs right now. So I've got to defrost this chicken that I, no. Oh my God. All right, we're gonna do vegetarian curry puffs, okay? All right. That's 2 failures this week, where I thought I've had ingredients in the freezer and I haven't checked. Well, okay. We did have chicken. We did have chicken in the freezer, but we had it for dinner. So we're gonna make a vegetarian curry puff. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be delicious. I've been, Roselli said, I've been enjoying the Santa photos. I hope all clients are loving them as well. Yeah, it's been really good. All right. I have never had a photo with Santa. I don't ever. I don't think my parents took me and my brothers like a pre-Christmas Santa photo. I don't know. How about you guys? Do you guys do one every year, like a family photo with Santa? Because if you do, and you're in Queensland, you should go and see Matala. Not a thing here though, okay. Okay, so we're gonna need some onion, curry powder, meat curry powder, chili powder, turmeric powder, potatoes, sugar, black pepper. We're gonna be making curry puffs. So, I honestly don't think I have either, but then again, who wants to sit on the lap of a creepy old man? They can be happy. I don't think you sit on the lap anymore, you sit beside. I think it's quite jolly. Okay. A jolly fella. This old man, he played ball. He played knick-knack on the door. With the knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. Oh my God. Okay. I have kids that want to sit on my knee and others don't. Okay. Because I just noticed, like I said, I've never done it, but I've got friends, and you see it on Facebook and stuff, of kids, or like them doing it, and they all sit next to them, the Santa now. I suppose COVID changed it a lot, didn't it? Okay. My mum and dad My mum and stepdad got married as Santa and Mrs. Claus. My mum and stepdad got married as Santa and Mrs. Claus and only told the minister and the organist that was the plan, including 7-year-old me. Ever since he has been the family Christmas Santa, done the same. Hold on, they were dressed up as Santa and Mrs. Claus at their wedding? That's gold. Oh my God. So I'm guessing they were married at Christmas time. Oh my goodness. Oh, cool. Something from Amazon's coming for today. For my car. Exceed. No chicken. It's a good one, babe. All right, I'm gonna get some potatoes. It gives us the opportunity to do more veg. Oh my God, no. Okay, we can't do curry puffs. Oh my God, I need to. We have no potato. Oh my God, I've never screwed up this much ever. Have I? I probably have. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. What did I use potatoes? Oh my God, the smashed potatoes last week. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was looking, oh my God. We can't have carrot curry puffs. It's not the same without potato. How
delicious.
Embarrassing. Crickets in the garden.
Crickets from the garden.
And Potla, thank you so much. Dessert made in the puff instead. We could try. Guys, oh my goodness. Nah, we don't have sweet potato. There's no point doing anything because it just won't be as good. We'll have to do them on Friday and then it'll be fine. We can just make them on Friday. It'll be super easy. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I need to get better at making like a little area that's stuffed for stream so we don't eat it like the chicken. And then also Uber eats some potato. I need potato and chicken. I don't even think that it would be like a $20 order just for, and then delivery, just for potatoes and chicken. More than that. The potatoes are $7 a kilo. Uber eats some curry. Oh, I feel so bad. I feel like I've let you down. I've let myself down. It's a really poor effort to not be organized and not have, and only to realize on stream, I should have checked this morning or I should have checked last night. It's a really poor effort. I'm really sorry. It honestly slipped my mind about the curry puffs today. I thought we were just doing food gifts. And Podstar, thank you for the 500 bits. Get some crickets from the garden. No, it's all good, but that's my job. It's my job to be organized and whatever. Like I said, we're gonna move on. We're gonna make the heck out of some toffees. Just pivot, yeah. And Potsla, thank you for the 500 bits. Oh, hold on. There we go. And Potsla. And your big bubble goes here. There we go. That's yours. Thank you very much. Oh. Okie dokie. So, The next thing is cake. So what do you guys, well, like I've got already some planned to make, but what kind of food gifts do you guys like and that you want to see? So what kind of things, when I said food gifts today, is there anything that has come to mind that you would like to see? We've got cookies on Friday, remember? We're doing cookies, we're doing brigadeiro. We could do brigadeiro today, but cookies, I was gonna do like a fudge, granola, okay? So for me, I was thinking like a brownie jar. So basically it would be, the only thing is that they would need to add eggs and butter to the brownie. Is that okay for you? Chocolate bark, that's what we were gonna make next, cupcake, baked cupcake, is I was gonna show you how to make a, 2 different types of chocolate bark. One of them being a peppermint, white chocolate peppermint, like the Ghirardelli ones. And then the other one being kind of like a dark chocolate or milk chocolate with nuts and stuff on top. Hot chocolate bombs. Yes! Let's do that. That's a good one, Margot. Oh my God. Who knew you were so smart? No, we did. All right, I got molds for this. I was born for chocolate bombs. I was born ready, and then the community got involved as well. Fudge, crushed cardamom and salt flakes, best fudge. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do a brigadeiro, which is like a Brazilian style fudge, but I like that. I thought, what do you think about little chocolates like this? Like little Rolos, or like little filled chocolates, or even non-filled, like that. Little piggies. You don't really want to give pigs at Christmas. Guys, I got so many molds. Oh look, Christmas trees. These ones. We can do some chocolate stuff today. Some leaves. These were gifted, some of these were gifted from an amazing community called, who was it? Aussie Bee. Oh, who was it? I forget their name. Queensland Aussie Barbecue? No, Aussie Bee. Pretty sure. Love hearts. More love hearts, because I love you. If you want to get a bit angry, we can make turtles. These are hearts. We try them as well. Stars, boring. They're boring.
Delicious.
Silver Cruise, she's in. Hello, Liz, tier 2 for 31 months. Thank you for 1,000 EXP. Girl, how you doing? How's things been? How's the papa? We've been sending you some love. All right, this is a glass bauble, so hopefully it doesn't break. Okay, Liz, thank you for tier 2. Thank you for 1,000 points. And maybe support the community. Liz. Fabulous. Your Thanksgiving food looked amazing, the feast. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, everybody. Thank everybody. Thank Liz, I meant to say. There you go, Liz. That matte one there is yours. That one there. Liz and Liz. And Aresh. This one is, pink one is Vixie. M. Potzler, and Liz. Amazing. Thank you, everyone. We are at, holy heck, 82,500 flat. Yes, I love it. Amazing. Okay, so chocolate bombs. I need to find the one that's round. Do you think a skull hot chocolate bomb is wrong? Nah. We'll try that as well. I feel like we can make something with those two. Make something with that. This. Oh, and that. I can't make too much. Good for the goth in your life. Yes. Yeah, that one's good. Oh, I don't know why this is in here. Does anyone, if you have long hair, you might know what this is. I have no idea why it's in this basket. Does anyone know what that is? This is for hair. Yeah, so to make a bun. It's a bun maker. Look at all you, a scrunchie. No, so you can't, it's not really a scrunchie. It's like a, you go like this, you pull it through, right? And then do you go around? It's like, or I've seen someone where they go like this and then they scrunch it down. Mum could do one without one, but I don't get it. Like over like a fountain, yeah, like that. And you pull it over, and it makes like a really nice donut on the top of your head. Not for me. Too much work. I had to wear one for ballet. Jess! Tell us about ballet. How long did you do ballet for? You can't beat me. I did it for one day. Okay, so Mum will tell you this story. Maybe we'll have a Mama Molly stream, we'll get to that goal. And you'll be able to tell more stories like this. My mum, we used to live on the farm with a very rural community. My mum drove an hour into the like a nearest town, a bigger town. Took me to ballet classes. She got everything done she needed to do on the farm, all her, work and everything. She got me ready, drove me all the way an hour into the town to ballet class. And ballet started and they were doing like point your toes like this, and you point your toe and then you kind of like plie or whatever, I don't know. 10 minutes into the class, I went and sat down, I wouldn't get up, and she said she wasn't gonna teach us how to walk on our toes that day. And so I was like, ballet's not for me, nah. And my mum was livid. I wouldn't join the class, I wouldn't because I was just like, I'm not gonna be here if I can't learn how to walk on my toes. And this is not ballet to me. I don't wanna do like jazz hands. I wanna walk on my toes and I wanna be a proper ballerina. And so I refused, and so she drove me an hour home and I never went back. I was stubborn. I never got to hobbies. Well, neither did I, because I just, no. Dance wasn't for me. I did ballet for 18 years, started when I was 4. Fair, to be honest, yeah, right? I'm not putting my time into this if I can't do what I want, walk on my toes and be the world's best ballerina. I don't want to work my way up the ladder. I want to jump up to the top. 18 years, goodness me. Wow. It must be, do you still enjoy it looking back? Well, I can imagine it was pretty tough. Yeah, Margot, I did soccer, after school soccer and things like that, for a bit. I think it was soccer. I did a bit of netball as well, but it was when I was a bit older and I could kind of take myself to classes, and it was just after school. It wasn't the parents didn't need to be involved. I still watch ballet often. I love it. It's such a beautiful thing. It's just so interesting.
Delicious.
Kerry comes on to the tree. Keza, thank you for 35 months. Look at you. 35 months. Dang. How many of you guys did different types of sport or dancing or something like that? Keza, thank you for the sub. You just earned us as a community 500 points towards our goal. This is the goal, this is the counter. A flat 83,000 on our way to 100,000. And when we do that, we're unlocking a road giveaway and me in a green screen suit, like a skin tight green screen suit. And just a bobblehead stream. And that, dare I say, that's 3 subs towards every 5 subs. Yeah, we're doing hot sauce. Yes. Yep, for every 5 subs, I'll do hot sauce. So Liz is worth 2 because she's tier, Liz is worth 2 because she's tier 2, and Kerry, so that's 3. Our counter is at 3, hot sauce counter. Hot sauce, charades, warheads, or bean boozled. Y'all can vote. Yeah, hot sauce, charades, or bean boozled. Yep, that's fine. It's all good. We'll just next time we'll do warhead. Kerry. So we're gonna do a massive giveaway and me in a green screen suit. It's a sight to behold. Kerry, the man, the myth, the Kerry. Okay. Kerry, he's a little flying man, Kerry. Here we go. And you're going there. There's your bubble. Thank you very much. And then all of these stay with your name on and they go onto our big tree. You'll be able to see them. The new tree will kind of like be here, hopefully, in the next stream. Or in the pantry. I haven't decided. Yet. Okay. We're talking about gifts. Margot had the idea of granola and hot chocolate bombs, and fudge was another one. What do you guys think of? Bark, like chocolate bark. Do y'all like dukkha? I was thinking of something savory, a gift that you can give that's savory. Shortbread. We're going to be making shortbread on Friday. We've got a cookie stream on Friday. We're doing all things cookies. Shortbread, chocolate snickerdoodles, melting moments. There's a few different types of cookies. What is dukkha? Dukkha is like a spice blend that you get fresh bread. Well, you can encrust like meat in it and use it as like a seasoning, but then you can also get fresh bread, dip it in oil, and then dukkha. And it's really nice as like a dip. It's amazing. It's really, really nice. It's like a Middle Eastern spice blend. Yeah. I'd like to learn how to make hot chocolate bombs. Do you have a spicy nut mix as savory? Ooh, I've never done a spice nut, like a nut mix before. Spicy nut mix. All right. I think we can do something like that. Keep the ideas coming. Okay, I always get za'atar and dukkha, where we're gonna be doing them both today. So za'atar, for me, the difference between za'atar is it adds sumac. So it has this kind of like sour element to it. Whereas dukkha they both have sesame seeds. Dukkha is like nuts and sesame seeds and coriander, ground coriander. Whereas za'atar is sesame seeds, sumac, and no nuts, but with the addition of sumac. It's very, very delicious. So we're gonna get into the chocolate first. We're gonna be making some bark and some filled candies. So let's get into it. We're going to be making a peppermint candy cane treat, which I think will be pretty phenomenal, and some chocolate bombs, which I just need to go and find my molds for the chocolate bombs that are round, because I have misplaced them. Oh, I do have a light in here. Do I? Oh, more Santa stuff, okay. I have this semicircle mold, but I don't know where it's gone. Okay. Sorry. Oh, here it is. Okay. I have quite a few
Delicious.
molds. Green eyes!
Holy crap, 3 years. It's been the best 3 years ever.
Fabulous. I'm glad that you've loved it. We've loved having you part of it. Thank you for being a part of the community for 3 years. Holy cools! That's not a word. All right. Green eyes, let's get you in. I don't have any green baubles, of course, but I got gold. Thank you so much. Thank you for 500 EXP as well. Green eyes hypnotize. All right, I spelt it properly, like green, as in green eyes. So I hope you forgive me. I know I spelled it wrong. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Oh. I just got stuff all over my fingers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any word is a word in Mollytopia. GRN EYEZ. How you been? Hope you're doing better. Been sending you some love. All right. This one here is gonna go here for you. There you go, there's your bauble. Thank you so much for your resub. Thanks for using your Prime. I wash my hands. Okay, so we're gonna be melting some chocolate. We're gonna be doing some milk and some white, okay? So we're gonna make a peppermint candy cane bark, and then we're also going to be doing some of these. We're going to be making some poke bowls that are going to be then filled with some wonderful, wonderful marshmallows and choc chips. We're going to be making some really easy cocoa bombs, hot chocolate bombs, whatever, in the poke bowls. Okay, then some. We might not do that. We've got them. We don't need them, do we? Yeah, we'll just do them. I'll take them away. That can stay. That can stay. That can stay, and that can stay. Cool. Just got so much choice. All right, so we're gonna go into the pantry. And we need some white chocolate.
Delicious.
What was that? What just happened?
The numbers say that it's time for hot sauce Miss Molly Rage.
Oh, a trader! Look at you paying attention. That is 5 subs. So yes, now I owe you some hot sauce. Or you can, mods, can we do a vote between Charade's hot sauce, Warhead, or Bean Boozle, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. For every 5 subs, you get to choose hot sauce, Charades, Warheads, or Bean Boozled. That is the deal. Warhead dipped in hot sauce? No way! Is it purchased or homemade fermented hot sauce? Today, we're just gonna go with the really boring version of purchased. No fermented hot sauce I only got like homemade chili jelly, red pepper jelly. Your accent, you like my accent? Well, welcome in. Pull up. Better than Jeebus, welcome in too. All right, I've got white chocolate. We're gonna use the white chocolate first to make we'll make some hot chocolate bombs with white chocolate, even though they're not very good. I'm not a massive white chocolate fan, but we're gonna make the peppermint ones, which are gonna be delicious. All right, there's a poll up in chat. What am I going to be surprised with? I'm just getting some candy canes and some peppermint extract. Takes like candy canes at Christmas. Okay. Cool. What is the happenstance that you could mask the wall between the counter and the cupboards because that looks sick? Could mask the wall and the... Are you talking about this? The green screen? It's a this one here is removable. Yeah. So when we first started streaming 5.5 years ago, we lived in a house where it was a window and it would let way too much light in. And if you're a streamer or anything to do with photography or filming, you'll know that light is your enemy. So we had to cover it. And then so my husband came up with the idea of, like, rather than it just being really ugly, why don't we turn it into a green screen and we could project images on it. And then it's just kind of become a thing that we've loved being able to do. So these are photos that I've taken, food that we've made on stream, and it's actually removable. So sometimes we can stream without it if we want. So I can slide it out like this and remove it. Just a bit of fun. They spent like 92 years and used 14 Yoda impersonators to install the green screen. Yeah, it's like version 55.24. Like it is. And that's why it's so bright in here, because it needs to light that. There's a lot of light going on. Yeah. All right, how do we go for the poll? Polls up. Okay, you guys are nasty. What poll should Molly do? Hot sauce, charades, warheads, and bean boozled. 73% of you said hot sauce. I thought we were friends. All right, we're gonna go into the pantry. Behind, so this is behind. Hot sauce. Okay, so I got the hot sauce drawer. We'll start with something mild. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. Let's go with... We're just gonna pick, okay? So I'm gonna shut my eyes. Do we need a vote? I don't think so. I'll just pick one and then we'll just... Maybe Chipotle and cayenne. It's not the hottest, but it's still not fun. This is Melbourne hot sauce gifted to us by the Margot. Medium. This is medium. So the more subs to get the hotter the sauce. Yeah, that's what I didn't want to start too hot because then so for every 5 subs, it's cumulative. So if like 5 people resub or 5 people individually sub, or someone comes in and gifts 5 subs or whatever. Every 5 subs is either a choice of charades, warheads, hot sauce, or bean boozled, okay? So we're starting with Chipotle and cayenne. No, I mean between the hot sauce, charades, bean boozled for the next 5, I can predict that will be hot sauce. Got any Kataya fire? I don't know what that is. The hottest hot sauce that we have is 6 million Scoville. No, 10 million 10 million Scoville, it's a extract. You can only really have like the top of a toothpick, and you need to wear gloves and sign a waiver. And that was kindly sent to us by some community members. The other one is 6 million, and that was Kerry. We don't talk about that one. New Zealand's best hot sauce, apart from my homemade one. Nice. Well, exclamation mark PO box if you want us to try your hot sauce and blow my face off. Is it spicy? Okay. That was your first introduction to adult hot sauces. Adult. 6 million. Yeah, the adult table, we only serve 6 to 10 million Scoville. Everyone else is on the baby table. Okay. Guys, I actually haven't had breakfast. I've had half of my coffee and a small little spoon of exceed pavlova. Okay, so this is it. Melbourne hot sauce, chipotle and cayenne, made in Australia, sent to us by Margot to the PO box. Okay. All right. Get this off the bench. Okay. It doesn't smell too bad. I'm not expecting it to be too bad. It's like, oh, it's like smoky. Smells a bit sweet, like a kind of like a barbecue sauce. Not too bad. I've had worse. Yep. It's kind of like a really, it's like a spicy Jack Daniel's sauce. Yeah, I would say like it's like a spicy Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce. Good. Yep. Thanks guys for the 5 subs. Just got like a little bit of a tingle at the back of my throat. Just, yeah. Yep. It isn't too bad. It isn't too bad. I like it. Yep. You should get a slice of bread with Vegemite. Well, that's a good idea. I made some fresh bread yesterday. Whew. Let's go with the dukkha. What, didn't I get a chopping board? I did, it's over here. The spice, yeah, spicy cup. This is a good breakfast. Fresh sourdough. Just thinking hot sauce on an empty stomach is a bad idea. When have you... Kerry, I didn't realize you cared for my welfare. I appreciate it. Where's the sass gone? You've changed, Kerry. How dare you care about me? All right. I like pain, not ulcers, true. Spice cough must be distinguished from spicy cough. I like the spicy cough. Oh, okay. So, white chocolate, milk chocolate, okay? So we're making bark and bombs, cool? These are candy canes for Christmas. So we're going to chop up some of these and these are gonna sprinkled on top of and kind of mixed in to our, we might melt them both. How about that? All right, we need to choose 2 options here. Do we wanna be adults or do we wanna be reckless? Do we wanna do the responsible thing, the adult thing, melting on a double boiler, or do we wanna be reckless and melt in the microwave? You choose. I don't want it to be anything to do with me. You choose. And then I can blame it on you. What do you want to do? Do you want to be reckless? Just melting, no tempering. Tempering's for crazy people. Lunatics. Lunatics is a bad word. It's for crazy people. YOLO it in the microwave. I'm a reckless adult. I ordered some candy cans in the groceries this week, but they were out of stock. Well, I've been trying to buy them. I didn't know that I had these until earlier this week, but I've been trying to buy them. They wanted to give me like strawberry and apple flavored. That was the only ones that were available at the grocery store. Okay, y'all are saying double boiler makes for smoother chocolate? I don't really know. Like, I haven't had too many issues in the microwave as long as you kind of stir it. Makes it still smooth. Let's live wild and be reckless while drinking an adult beverage. Look, just don't give me ideas. Microwave for less dishes. How about a wait? Tomorrow, welcome in. I'm looking for another one of these. I love my OXO, but they're changing color. Is this user error? Did I create this? Why is this happening to my OXO? What's going on there? What's going on? Why is that happening? Is it just because I've had it for like 3-4 years? Dex, how long have I had these for? 3 years, surely. Why is that happening? Looks like heat damage. But they're meant to be heat proof. Quite acidic in there. Heat or acid damage? I don't think so. Would it just been... wouldn't have put citrus juice in the microwave. Maybe they aren't after 1 million years. Yeah, 1 million years. Okay, so into here, I'm gonna do milk chocolate, and into there I'm doing white chocolate. Okay. This is Calabao. It's called Power. The milk chocolate is called Power. I don't think many of you probably care, but it's like a higher cocoa percentage milk chocolate. So it's just not as sweet. Okay? It's Christmas. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? And then this one is gonna be white. This one is called Velvet. So this is a white chocolate, again, made with more cocoa solids, like cocoa butter, less sugar. So it's less sweet white chocolate, okay? I'm still in awe about the amount of chocolate you're able to store in your house at one time. So I've got, this is milk, this is white. I have a caramelized white, and I have a dark chocolate, and then I have another sack of dark chocolate in the pantry as well. Because
delicious.
Excuse me, Moose. Thank you very much. We don't know who you are, but we'll give you some mooses in the chat. Can we get some mooses, please? Get some mooses in the chat. My moose is in the chat. For every 5 subs, which now we have to vote again. When anything happens anonymously, unfortunately now you can't cheer anonymously. You can only gift. Or you can donate, I suppose. But we don't know who you are. We don't know who the person is. But a way that we can give love and we can have some fun in this stream is we have mooses, anonymous. So guys, spam the moose emote in chat. Give them some love. Thank you guys. Thank you Haley, Matala, Margot, Tamara, Beware, and Rosalie. Appreciate you. I see you. I appreciate the effort. Thank you. Alrighty. So, can we please have a vote? Hot sauce, warhead, charades, or bean boozled, please? Anonymous, thank you. Whoever you are, you get up here. I'm gonna get you a bauble, a moose, because I don't know your name, Moose. You can have a glittery one. So thank you for your 5 gift subs. All right, let's put these there. Thank you, Anonymous. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you. Fake Coco, appreciate you. Thanks, Jency. Thanks, everybody. Moose is in the chat. All right. No, that's not the question. Molly should do more hot sauce, right? No. Hot sauce, charades, bean boozled, or warhead. Vote. Vote in the chat so I don't have to do more hot sauce. Save me. Putting these in the microwave. You guys better be nice by the time I come back. Come on. Go for charades. Charades are fun. We love charades. Come on, guys. We love charades. Charades, charades, charades. So for every 5 subs, we do a vote for either hot sauce, warheads, charades, or bean boozled, every flavor bean. Tell me what you want to see. Thank you, Anonymous. All right, so I'm just microwaving and stirring, then microwaving. We're making some hot chocolate bombs and we get the marshmallows. Hot chocolate bombs and warheads. No, not warheads, and bark. Goodness, bark, bark, bark. Do, 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 do. Has it popped yet? Thank you to the 2 people that chose charades. I love you and appreciate you. Everyone else wants to hurt me. Do, 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 do. All right. Is it really going to be hot sauce? I didn't understand the voting format. Even if you added up all the non-hot sauce votes, they'd still lose. You guys are evil. Okay. Oh, I dropped a marshmallow. Okay. There's the milk chocolate. There's the white. Okay, so the next hot sauce is, let's go. Right, ready? Smoked jalapeno, baby. Nah, we can't go backwards. The other one was 4 out of 10. This is 3 out of 10. I don't think that's... I always like to play a fair game, so we'll put that to the back, okay? Okay. All right, left hand, I'll do something different. Ooh. What's this one? No, I don't want to do the last dab. That's cruel. That's cruel. I don't. Should have gone with a jalapeno. I don't know how I feel. Could mix 2 hot sauces. I picked it myself and it's whatever. Whatever, I'll do it. Okay. I have a feeling that this is an old bottle. Could be out of date. Could have got less spicy over time. Okay, so Molly, is you still toast on the stove? Oh, yeah, it is here. Yep. Fermented extra. That's it. Okay. Wholemeal sourdough as a backup. Okay, so this is the last dab. I did this to myself. I picked it. So this is double X. Redux. Okay, so this has got pepper X chilies, chocolate pepper X chilies, distilled vinegar, ginger root, turmeric, coriander, cumin, dry mustard. Yeah, good. Cool, man. Thank you to Anonymous. I appreciate so much the 5 gift subs. Let's do this. I hope you think I'm a good sport, guys, because this is scary. I'm just gonna, tissues. Backup tissues. Okay. Just looks a bit scabby. The top here. Oh, yuck. Okay. There's just like, it's like all dried at the top. Oh God, it still smells so strong. It's like really thick. Probably shouldn't touch the bottom of this spoon now. Let's just get a new spoon. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, that's all I'm prepared to do at this time. Okay, it's called the last dab, and I have more stream to do today and life to live. Okay. Thank you everybody for this opportunity. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, and see you on the other side. It's so bad. Oh God, it's so hot. But if I know anything from having this before, it builds. Oh, my tongue feels like it is on fire. In the ice block. Oh my God. Okay. No issue. I'm good. That's easy. I want this. Probably not. Hold up. I don't really want to be. We'll go around that heat level. Oh, why did I threw all my ice cubes in the bin because I was like, I didn't think I needed them. Next time, it is just going to be a random dip. I thought jalapeno was a little bit too wussy. I didn't think I would get the last dab. So it's just going to be like behind my back, like picking a random one next time. But there is a lot hotter than. There's a lot of options. It's the bridge of your mouth, like the back of your teeth. That's the bit that hurts right now. Oh, maybe something sweet. I'm fine. Breathing fire. Now the nose starts to run. Oh. Hey, Cracker Princess, welcome in. Really? Having a hot flush. Black tea, okay? Can I make it cold? Oh. Sorry, mind my sniffling. Oh. Thank you for the 5 subs. Very grateful. Okay, so I need something to thin out the white chocolate. I don't have any Paramount crystal. Oh, I've got Kofa. Don't worry, just ignore me. I need Paramount crystals, or I don't want to use coconut oil because I don't like the taste of coconut oil to thin out my white chocolate. But I've got Kofa, which is vegetable shortening. The kettle's on, so I'll make some. Carrie, I just want to say, the idea to eat something was a godsend. My stomach is sore, but it's like, would have been sore if I didn't have anything in my tummy. Just a little bit of hot sauce. Okay, so this is Kofa. It's kind of like Crisco. It's like a vegetable shortening. So I'm just gonna slice some so I can then put it in there and it's gonna thin out the white chocolate. Okay, cool. Oh, it's so good. Did good. How you doing? If you make it, then I'll grill it and bring it to you. It's just next to you. I just had hot sauce and I'm not feeling too good. Okay. Still good? Sad, but it'll be okay. Okay. Oh, holy dooly. All right, so I've just added some of this. So I want to show you how it thins it out. So it was really, really thick and hard to, you can see the bits there at the bottom. They're really thick. So I added this vegetable shortening and it just makes it, just like you do with candy melts, just makes it into like a runnier consistency, but then it will set again as it cools. So I'm gonna pop that in the microwave to remelt it. I'm gonna make some black tea. I have English breakfast. Do you think that's okay? Okay. Oh, my nose is runny. Let's make some chocolate bombs. All right. So Exceed's making himself some tomato and cheese and toast. I'm gonna put it in the griller for him. Okay. Put some ice in there. I'm very intrigued with this. Hey Google, does black tea help with spicy food?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that, but I found something related. Do you want to know what tea helps with spicy food?
Yes.
On the website muesli.com, they say, drink ginger tea or you can cut small slices off fresh ginger and eat them raw. Drink plenty of herbal tea and lie down to allow your digestive system time to fully process the spicy food.
I'm going for a nap. Great job. Amazing. Look at this, guys. This is what you could learn in your masterclass. Hey, Wrigley, welcome in. Look at that. Doesn't ginger build heat though? I don't know. This is what you could learn on Exceed's masterclass. We are making some chocolate bark right now. We're doing some edible chocolate gifts. Or yeah, chocolate bombs, bark. I don't know why this is going so thick. It's really quite warm. Not curry puffs. Oh. And ginger is acidic, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I know that, yeah, ginger is good for an upset stomach, but with heat, I don't know. Curry Princess, you ready for Christmas? whose Christmas tree is already up? Who's already got their Christmas tree up? Christmas decorations, Christmas lights. Does anyone do Christmas lights every year? Bake cupcake, you and Tamara all got your Christmas tree up? Nope, it goes up December 1. Oh, so regimented. Mine, Matala, you got a whole Christmas room. All right, so we're gonna work quickly while this is runny-ish. Okay, I should have prepared this earlier. We're gonna get a tray with some baking paper. Guys, this is how organized I was. Unfortunately, so frustrating because last night I knew that I was out of baking paper. Last night I ran out of baking paper when I was making dinner. And I thought, I gotta have baking paper for today's stream. So I went out and I went to the grocery store last night at 8:30 to get baking paper. And yet I didn't realize I didn't have potatoes and I didn't have chicken. Like, I had an opportunity to get what I needed for the curry puffs and I didn't even look. I shouldn't have assumed because it makes an ass out of me and me. Although I was tempted to do it earlier, yeah, I will bake cakes and so many cookies, fabulous. For those that don't understand what Matala is talking about, Matala is Santa. Okay, the other thing is we're gonna need, move this to the side, bang. This guy. Kids. Yeah, dogs by streamer, sorry. Orkies. Like this. Take this all out and just pretend that you just not outed Santa. One year I make this mistake every year because I assume who my audience is and talk about Christmas and gifting and stuff, and I get myself in trouble. Tell us how you really feel about Christmas, Molly. No, I love Christmas. Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year. There's something and something and something and something and dun 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 cheer. Oh my God. Okay, they shouldn't be individually wrapped in these plastic things, okay? They're gonna choke the dolphins and choke Molly. Okay. All right, so what you want to do is get your milk chocolate like this. And then you want to get your white chocolate like this. Like that. And then whatever you want. Whatever, I like to use a spoon, like the back of a spoon. Like this. Put that there. And you go like this. That. Hope that wasn't hot sauce burn. No, I put that one away. And then what I do is get a little bit of this peppermint. And you just dab it in a few places, just so that you get a little bit of peppermint extract through, like that. And you can go as marbled or as not marbled as you like. Okay. Fabulous. And then tastes like candy canes at Christmas. Like that. So these are chopped candy canes. Give you a little crunch. Also, oh my God, I've got this really cool thing that I've been wanting to use forever. Oh my God, where are they? Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. This is my candy, my sprinkle thing. Different sprinkles, but oh my God, things are spilling. I had popping candy in here. Where's the popping candy gone? Hold on. Is that break chocolate? I don't know what that means. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Guys, I have I even know what the packet looks like. It's yellow and it's popping candy. Oh my God. Where is it? There it is, found it. For some reason it was an Asian drawer.
You've got mail.
Exceeds breakfast isn't burning, right? No. Good pickup. Popping candies. There we go. And that is chocolate bark. So basically, when it cools, you crack it and it makes like bark. It's bark. I don't know where the name came from. Don't ask me, but they call it bark. What's cool, hey? It's gonna be delicious. So that is going in the fridge. Okay? Now, that gift numero uno. Now, we're gonna make some bombs. Chocolate in the molds, okay? Do you know why mud cakes are called mud cakes? No, because they're dense like mud. No, why? Teach me, old wise one. Hey Google, why are they called mud cakes? I'm pretty sure because they're dense. Dense like mud.
On the website delamano.com.au, they say, history seems to suggest that the mud cake originated in the southern states of the USA near the Mississippi River. It is suggested
mud.
the name mud cake was given to this delicious cake, would you believe, because it resembled the mud along the banks of the said river? People also ask me, what does mud cake mean? Want to hear the answer?
Nah.
All right.
Okay. Basically, you just want to use your spoon to go up the sides like that. Let them cool. Maybe take some out of there. And then we're going to fill them with all different candies. Mississippi mud. Okay. So. Yeah. Super easy. And then every now and then just kind of jiggle it around, give it a swirl and a whirl. And you guys can't see that because I'm off screen. Pour that into my mouth. I don't even know if that would work. I think this is a bad idea. It's coming. Just a little bit. There we go. Okay. So, fabulous. Awesome. So it's a bit messy, but it's fun. Put that aside. And we're going to put it on a plate and put it in the freezer. Okay. The stuff about, like, the thing about all of this type of food, it's about fun. It's about being silly. It's about making some fun and interesting stuff and playing around with it, making it your own. Okay, I want to teach you something that it is probably one of the best things that it's just so good. It's just like, it shouldn't be that simple and so good, okay? And I'm gonna show you it right now. Get yourself a tray, wipe the bench. Assistant, wipe the bench. Okay. If you don't know, it's Miss Molly Makes Mess. That's the end of the title of the name of the stream. It's Miss Molly Makes Mess. Okay? And you've got to be okay with that. It's how to wash shoes in the dishwasher. Yeah. All right, just take Exceed's food out before I forget about it, because you know that will happen. Exceed's. Guys, you could learn how to make this on the Exceed Masterclass. Look at that. But the key, but I can't tell you, but the key to it, there's a secret to it, but I can't, I have to let Exceed tell you. Some really important tips and things you need to know when you're making the perfect toasted sandwich. But you can't know that. It's only when we get here. 250,000 EXP. You get a cooking class by Exceed, okay? The Exceed Masterclass. Look at that. Perfection. Just utter perfection. I'm gonna take that to him. Am I muted? Am I unmuted? Hello? All right, I'm back. Cool, so The thing that I want to teach you is, okay, baking paper. It's literally 2 ingredients. And it's gonna blow your mind. It's better with dark chocolate, I'm gonna be honest, but white chocolate's okay too. Okay. Frozen raspberries. Like that. It's better if you can keep them whole, if possible. Don't squish them up. Okay, there's 2 ways of doing this. The good way and the lazy way. Always try the good way, but then if you get sick of it, go the easy way, okay? So you wanna get a spoon, like this. We should take away some chocolate, just for the hot chocolate bombs. These are awesome gifts too. But you want to keep, the unfortunate thing is you give these and they have to stay refrigerated. It's the hard thing. You don't have to, but they're ideal. Okay, so you get the raspberries right, you got your chocolate. So you want to grab your raspberry, dip it in there, like that. Shake off excess, like this. All right, and then just plonk it there. All right. Grab another one, grab another one. And what happens is the frozen raspberry sets, like, and encases, like sets the chocolate around it and it solidifies it. So you want to work kind of quickly. I should be using a fork, not a spoon. Okay, so you go like this. Like that. Take off any excess, dip it there. And what happens is you create a frozen raspberry that defrosts and has this a really rich amount of kind of like raspberry juiciness, like raspberry goodness, that then melts, but it's enrobed and encased in chocolate. So when it's like this beautiful pop, it's kind of like those fancy chocolates that you get that have like a cherry kind of filling or like a jam filling. It's like that, but homemade. And they're so delicious. They take a little bit of work, obviously, because it's a bit time consuming, but they're so good. Raspberries and chocolate work so well together. My family, every time I make these, the chocolate is not tempered. It doesn't really need to be because it's set and it's kind of, it sets because of the raspberries. But ideally, if you wanted to go to that effort, I don't think it's necessary because I don't really care. But you could definitely do some tempered chocolate in there. I don't know how the tempered chocolate would be affected by the change in temperature with the raspberry being frozen. Okay. You guys intrigued? How many of you like raspberries? Personally, one of the reasons is because raspberries are so expensive, but I find that frozen raspberries have so much more flavor than fresh raspberries. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Let's give it a little shake, like that. Okay, so see once, wait a few more minutes so it solidifies properly. And then the other option is just like getting a clump and mixing it throughout, getting one of these like larger clumps of raspberries that are frozen and dipping them. And so it's not fully enrobed in chocolate, but it's kind of like hot chocolate. It's messier. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Beanie Weenies. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just dipping some raspberries in chocolate We're making some edible Christmas gifts. Hello, welcome in. Serenity now. Welcome in, Mystical Goddess, welcome in. Ex-Mortals, lovely to have you back. Rena's lovely to have you back. Zeph, how have you been? Thank you for the raid. Kelly, it's lovely to have you for the first time. Sprite Can Soda, it's lovely to have you for the first time. Lilac Wine, thank you for coming back. Jeppy, I hope that's said correctly, welcome here for the first time. Hello guys, come on in, a lot of messages I missed. If you're here for the first time, welcome in. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Molly, we're a cooking stream. We do fun, themed food for Christmas. We do some really delicious food. We've just created a blog so you can get a lot of these recipes that we make on stream, and there will be all new recipes coming soon, missmollymakes.com. And this is a little bit about us, who we are and what we do. Zeph, thank you so much for bringing your community over. Merry pre-Christmas. It is the 30th of November. We're getting into our Christmas spirit. Welcome in, guys. We are having some fun. If you want it, this here, we're part of this thing called ANZ Subfest. So for every bit is worth 1 point or 1 EXP. Every sub, tier 1 or prime is worth 500. A tier 2 is worth 1,000, tier 3 is worth 2,500 EXP towards our goals. We're on our way to doing a massive road giveaway and unlocking goals like Mama Molly, my mum in the kitchen, doing Chat's Choice makeup, a Exceed cooking masterclass, a dolphin watching expedition, and then the last one is a 12-hour stream. So we're having some fun, raising some funds to help us make some more content throughout the next few months and supporting the stream. So thank you for being here. A little bit of fun things, doing some giveaways, doing some silly stuff. For every 5 subs, whether it's all cumulative, so 5 people sub or gifted subs or whatever, every 5 subs you choose between hot sauce, warhead, charades, or Bean Boozled as well. Yeah, welcome in. Thank you very much, GGRTV. Welcome, it's lovely to have you here. So this is, you just came in at the right time. We've just made some chocolate peppermint bark. But these, I was telling, this is like a secret little thing that I've been making for years. This here is a frozen raspberry dipped in chocolate. And when you bite it in half, it looks like that. And it's like, these frozen raspberries are so juicy, and as they defrost, they release all their juice, but they're enrobed in chocolate and they are just amazing. They're so, so delicious, and they're great as a treat. We tried to eat more than a handful. I tried to eat less than a handful, sorry. They're so good. And all you do, it doesn't have to be raspberries. Raspberries I find are better because they're so juicy. Just dip them into melted chocolate. You could decorate them with some sprinkles. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate it. And then this, we're making some, cool set. This here is going to be some hot cocoa or chocolate, what are they called? Cocoa bombs. So we've made some molds. We're gonna do another layer of chocolate to make them a little bit thicker. And then we're going to take them, put some marshmallows, some chopped up peppermint chocolates, and then basically you get some warmed milk, you get a bowl, put the bowl into the milk, it melts, and then it releases like cocoa and chocolate, and you melt it all, and it just makes the best hot cocoa, hot chocolate. Steph, how was your stream? What were you guys up to today? Thank you for choosing us. I hope you're doing really well. I'm sending you a lot of love. Thank you for choosing us. All right, so now this is cooled. Just going to add a little bit of extra layering thickness just on the edges. I'm using almond chocolate. I thought I didn't. I thought I was melting too much chocolate, but turns out I didn't do enough. So I just like to bring it up the edges, especially right on this tip. It doesn't get like thick enough. Welcome in from Zeph's community. It's our wonderful friend. We're coming to you from Western Australia. We're Aussies from West Coast, Perth, and welcoming you in. You love chocolate? Rebecca, what do you like at Christmas time? What's your favorite kind of dessert? You were playing Among Us? Zeph, you would be a power player with Among Us because how could I just can't not trust you. What do you think? How's she go, guys? Is she suspicious? Nah, couldn't. She just can't, she's so innocent. People blame me for things and I crack regardless of being guilty or not. I like it. Okay, so we played with our mods. We played Among Us for the first time ever. Never played ever before. Played it on stream. And I'd never really watched it either. I didn't know the whole venting thing. How you can go through the vent. Not the vent, like you can go through the vents. And that's only visible if you are, what's it called? Like if you are the chosen one or whatever. And so I was like, yeah, they were like, oh, did you just go through the vent? And I was like, yeah, of course I did. And they were like, Molly, you can only do that if you are the one. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, no one told me. And everyone laughed at me. And I just felt so dumb because everyone outed me and said, like, because I was so forthright. I was just like, yeah, of course I did. That was, yeah. And like, no idea that I wasn't meant to say anything. I was like, yeah, that was me. I just came out of there. Whoops. But you can't trust our mods. They're evil. I played before with my partner and I was so dumb. It's just those little things that if you play a game, you know that's how it works. But if someone doesn't, then it was just like, yeah, common sense. Like, why didn't you do that? Do you want us for your own good? Yeah. But I didn't know that I had to, I could lie if I needed to, if I knew I needed to. But I just thought it was like, yeah, of course I'd just been in that area. Yeah. You're like, Molly, you're not supposed to say that. And I'm like, why? You're like, you only get that if you are the people, what are they called? I feel like I've totally forgot what's it called where you're the two people that run around and they're it. It's got imposter. Yeah, the imposters. That's it. You're it. Like tag. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just thickening up the walls. So it just makes it easier when you're trying to join them together. If the walls are thick, it gives you stability. So what should we fill them with? What type of hot chocolates do you like? Do you like chili hot chocolate like me? Are you a fan of peppermint? Marshmallows? So we've got some Oreo bars there. I bought them just for y'all. We're making some cookies tomorrow. So I got one bar out because the other one's in the pantry. Mint marshmallow, okay? At the end of the day, I don't care too much if they're too thin. They're for decoration. And they're gifts for people. So if someone has an issue with my bomb, then I'll take it away from them. It's my bomb. So they are the raspberries. Are you guys pretty excited about my raspberries? If we missed them, what is it? Chocolate covered raspberries. even good in high definition. There we go. Look how good. I know they're a bit messy. That would be great if they were tempered chocolate. Mmm. My hands are a bit warm. Orange cream filled chocolate. Ooh. That, in Australia, they used to be called roses. With like a gift box full of flavored chocolates. There was an orange cream one. Pretty sure there was an orange cream one, a strawberry cream, and a mint. Mint was the best. There's something about mint chocolate. I think we're indoctrinated like after dinner mints. There's something just so refreshing about mint chocolate. Just makes you feel less full. Don't you think? I've had a big meal, eat a mint chocolate bar or something. All right, so some chopped up candy canes, like that. I just realized there's odd numbers. Who did that? We might just cover that one with chocolate, but these will join up. Why is there an uneven number? That's silly. Okay. Here we go. Hello? Focus, there we go. Taking photos excellently. Sorry, I was eating the last bit of my toast because I had the last dab. We chose a hot sauce behind my back and it turned out to be the last dab. And so I had to eat toast. The way I screamed, why is there 5? Oh, I didn't even realize. I just thought there was 6. Okay, so I don't remember the last time I had an Aero chocolate, to be honest. Look at these. Oh, they're good. So light. Look at that. Okay, they're going in there. So that's oh, that's peppermint too. Shit, maybe we should, that's peppermint. Oops, the arrow goes in there. Oops. Now we need to eat these besides. Yum. Okay. So, chocolate peppermint. And we need marshmallows. Oh no, I just realized we should probably get them out of the molds before we put stuff in there. Why did no one tell me? We should probably get them out of the molds first. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, I don't know what to do. That's gonna go, that's all marshmallows. And then chip into a cup. Yeah, I'm just gonna cover it with chocolate. I'm gonna lock it in with chocolate. I'm gonna add more choc chips. Yeah. I was gonna add drinking, like cocoa powder or cocoa powder, but I was like, why don't I just add chocolate chips? So, chocolate chips. And then this one's gonna be chocolate. What am I doing? This one's gonna be chocolate and chili. I'm gonna melt some more chocolate. Okay. I'll add some dark chocolate in there too. But to get the chocolate bomb out of there before you fill them, no, watch. Watch this. If I cover this all with chocolate, then I just pull that one on top. It'll make sense, hopefully. Are you making white bombs too? No, I was gonna, but white chocolate's not very good. Who likes a white chocolate, hot chocolate? Maybe white chocolate and peppermint? Who likes a white hot chocolate? Lucky Kate's not here because she'll tell me off. Because her favourite drink, one of our mods, Kate, her favourite drink is a white chocolate mocha. Sprite Ken, you like white chocolate mochas as well? I thought you could make these bombs half given their 5 halves. That's true. But the white chocolate's like behaving badly. I could do it like a drizzle. Do a drizzle. My mother, though, that candy I just ate a piece. It is so delicious. Okay. White chocolate pisses me off when I bake with it, sees it. Oh, it's annoying, isn't it? It's the worst. That's why I don't really like to eat it or cook with it. I only really use it as like choc chips, like in like a chocolate chip cookie or something like that, but very rarely. Okay. So basically what I want to do is just like set this in chocolate. It's going to be very chocolatey. I'm just going out the side. These ones, they seem to be a little bit hard to get out of the mold, so I'm just reinforcing them even more. They're so easy. They're just a little, they're just like a little bit of work. Like that. Yeah. Just trying to scrape off some of that. Then into the fridge. Into the fridge. We'll go look at our bark. When we do this. Yes! For those that didn't know what bark was, this is bark. So, oh, it's really hurting my hand. There we go. And then you crack it into that. Oh yeah, that's good. And this is a great way. You can give bark, and that can be also a great way of making hot chocolate. You can stir this into warm milk too. You could call it hot chocolate bark. Look how fabulous that is. It did really come out pretty. Look at that. There's some little hidden pieces there. How cute that is. Nice, hey? Nice and Christmassy. Could do all milk chocolate, all dark chocolate, mixture of all three in white. This is just milk and white. And candy canes, popping candy, sprinkles, whatever you like. Whatever you like. Just like Ghirardelli, but better. Because we can't get those little Ghirardelli Christmas squares. Sadly. Okay. Other little things are little chocolates. So I showed you the little raspberries, like that. Looks like a Mickey Mouse one. Oh no, it's just one little blobble. Now we're gonna do chocolates. This is something that my family love. You can do like Rocky Road. You could do different types of nuts, seeds, dried fruit, jellies. A maple nut goodie. I've never heard of it. Oh, do you know what we should do? Like a bounty. Like a bounty bar? You guys call them a almond joy, right? I think, is that the same? It's like coconut, like a sweet coconut. Let's have a look. We're gonna do rum bowls on Friday, rum bowls and cookies. Bit of coconut, nice. Condensed milk. Nestle. There we go. This one I filled up. Okay, Illy Ray, welcome back. So here I have some unsweetened shredded coconut, like that. We're gonna add some condensed milk. The squeezy jar is quite expensive to get this one. It's more expensive than getting the tin. There's just slightly more, but what I do is I just wash this out and then add a tin to this. So this is 450 grams, this is 395. So it's just slightly under, but it's so much nicer than having to like open a jar and like a tin and not knowing what to do with it. So I love it. I finally have a day off. Well, kinda. Why kinda? Okay. I'm gonna add a little touch of milk, just to make it a little bit wet. If I had coconut milk, I would probably prefer that. But what I want to do is kind of simmer it to soften the coconut a bit more. Like that. Have I played any Dragonflight? No, Exceed has. He's been really excited. He had the early access, and so, but he's been kind of getting his, was doing got his dragon and whatever. But he was saying he's really loving it, being able to actually fly and do the activities. He was explaining to me it was like Spyro, but like in World of Warcraft, that you could fly and go through rings and stuff like that. I haven't looked at it at all yet. So I'll probably sit over his shoulder over the weekend and watch a little bit. How about you? You're loving it? Dragon Race is really fun. Roselli, have you been playing Dragonflight? Okay. It was just like that. Condensed milk, just a little bit of regular milk. Coconut milk would be great too. Basically, we're just cooking it to soften the coconut, rehydrate it slightly so that we can add it into our chocolate to make like a Bounty or an Almond Joy filling. Loving the expansion way more than Shadowlands. Cool. Oh, I'm great that it's so great that it's been well received. I always think about the developers and the people involved, and you always hope that something goes that they've been working really hard on. I know that there's a lot of politics and there's a lot of stuff, controversy around games and all different types of games. Not talking about WoW, but talking about everything. But there's always people behind the scenes who are so passionate and they put their hearts and souls into a game release. PR people, game developers, every level, every aspect, and they are excited for a game release. And I always hope that it goes well, and it's well received for them. This nice. Bounty used to be one of my favorite chocolate bars. It's very sweet, but there's just something fond, in my memory, just something that I hold dear about a Bounty. But we call it a Bounty. I know you might call it a Almond Joy. It's just basically like a sweetened coconut filling. Yeah, started to soften down nicely. Take that off the heat. So we want like a nice, sweet, sticky. Homemade Bounty is so good, genuine, yeah. So let that sit and cool. I'll probably put it into another vessel actually.